August has 5 full weekends. Full weekends. 2 cars each weekend, that's 10 cars. 1 car during the week, Monday through Thursday, that's 4. That's a 14-car week or a month without even trying. Really, without even trying. That's not killing yourself, that's not doing bell to bells, that's not being here all week, running yourself ragged, not seeing your family. That's just planning your week and planning your weekend smart. If you're working Monday through Thursday, like we've talked many, many times, to set up your weekend, right? You're making your calls, you're sending your emails, you're creating those appointments. You're going to stumble into a deal just by nature of that activity. You're going to find yourself a car deal in that week's period. So that's your one. If you're setting up your appointments, to sell 2 cars, you've got to have 4 appointments show up. If you get 4 appointments to show up, you should really realistically be setting 8 to 10, which means you're going to make 20 to 30 good quality phone calls, not messages, but good quality phone calls. To talk to 20 to 30 people in the span of 4 days, you really got to sit down and commit to about 50 calls. And that's really not that much. In 4 days, 50 calls, it's what, 12 calls a day? Really? When you break it down into easy to absorb bites, right? How do you eat an elephant? 1 bite at a time. When you break it all down, it's really deep, it's really easy. But what'll happen is you sit down, you make a couple calls, you leave some voicemails, you get discouraged. What's the first thing we all start to do? Just gravitate out front. I'm just going to go out front for a minute and see if I can grab an up. The idea of see if I can grab an up needs to really just go away. Because then you're just saying that my effort in controlling my destiny is worthless. I'm going to throw it to the gods of the car business. I'd rather leave it to the mystery of the gods of the car business and hope that someone pulls in the lot and I see it first and I'm able to sell them a car. I hope that that guy that pulls in doesn't ask for a parts department, isn't here for body shop or service. I hope that it all works out. Well, I hope when you can create, you can do it. This is your own company. You may work here at Raceway Ford, but you got $12 million of inventory to work out of that you didn't stroke a check for. You got a free phone. No one's charging you for your minutes. You got a computer with access to hundreds of thousands of opportunities. You should be marketing yourself. You should be creating business. And all these things are big ideas, but when you break it all down into real simplistic terms, 2 cars on the weekend, 1 car during the week, that's a 14, 15-car month. Easy. And we haven't even started talking about the last week of the month. Anybody know what the last weekend is?
Labor Day.
Labor Day. The second biggest car selling period of time in the year. What's the first? Memorial Day. What's the last? The second? Labor Day. So we're going to finish this month. Labor Day, the Monday, is actually the first day of September, right? But the weekend still is in August. So I'm not even, forget all that. That'll take care of itself. You guys will all sell 5-6 cars each on that weekend by accident. I'm just saying focus on a 15-car month, and then that weekend is total gravy. You can hit 18, 20 cars. Keep it simple, but commit to it. I read a really interesting article yesterday that I'll finish up with. It talked about motivation. A lot of people are motivated. A lot of people have that spirit, that wanting, that desire, that motivation. But what you have to commit to is dedication. Are you willing to dedicate yourself to coming in and sitting on the computer, looking up your customers and making calls until you reach someone? Are you dedicated enough to continue to leave quality voicemails, to generate some really well-written emails? Are you dedicated to do the things that it takes to see success in the car business? Motivated is great. Well, motivated is like an emotion. We're all motivated. Are you able to put that into action and dedicate your activities? Let's have a great weekend and start off this month awesome. There's no better feeling than to start off the month with a couple car deals, right? So you're not panicked, you're not stressing, you're not worried about it. A couple car deals in the pocket makes everything else a lot easier. I'm here if you need me. Let me know, okay? So have a good weekend, guys.